for this video you need a can of chickpeas, plain yogurt, lemon, garlic, salt, olive oil, and then in this is not actually olive oil, but it's tahini. The first thing that we're gonna do, and Leah's gonna help us, is to put the whole can of chickpeas and the juice in a pot, and we're gonna just let that come to a boil. Just
a little more.
Thank you. Just to make it warm. I think warm hummus is the best kind of hummus, and if you've never eaten hummus warm, you've never had hummus, but that's just my opinion. You need 3 cloves of garlic. You don't have to cut them up because they're going in the food processor anyways. If you really care about your breath, you might cut it down to 2, but 3 cloves is good for this recipe. Leah, do you want to put it in there for us?
Here?
Yep.
In the machine?
Yep. Thank you. Nope, not yet.
Juice.
Okay, keep squeezing. You gotta do it harder than that. My hummus over here is hot. The chickpeas, so I'm just gonna turn it off.
Oh, I'm strong.
You are strong. We have a 1/4 cup roughly of lemon juice. We'll see if that's how much makes it in here.
Don't put it in here? In the machine?
In the machine.
And now I have to.
I'm gonna do some salt. Go ahead.
Me a little bit more.
No, that's enough. Put it in the machine. Before draining your chickpeas, save a few for decoration at the end, so don't actually blend these up. So I'm just going to
try.
just put those off to the side, just a few like that for the top, and I'm just going to drain the water out of this and add it to our food processor.
Give it. No.
Again. Can you do it again? Press the other button. Use the spatula to scrape down the sides. So you can keep scraping it down and blending it until it's kind of a paste, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so we've got plain yogurt. The measurements really don't have to be
Here?
too exact.
In the
Yes,
machine?
in the machine. There you go. I barely made it in there. Okay. Okay, careful. And then we've got tahini, which is sesame.
It looks like
ground up
coffee.
sesame
It looks like
seeds.
coffee.
It looks like coffee. That's because I like cream and sugar more than coffee. Okay. And then we're gonna blend.
You made a mess.
Then we're gonna add some olive oil, just 2 tablespoons, and we'll blend it up. Gotta do some more. So then it's just going to be creamy, and you can blend it to be as creamy as you like. If you want it thicker, you can add more yogurt or more chickpeas. But in the fridge, when it gets cold, it does get a little bit thicker. Now I'm gonna show you 2 different ways of serving hummus. Leah, let's not just add random stuff, please. So this hummus, you can see that I took the actual chickpeas that were boiled, and I just arranged them 3 in the center, and then I just put some off to the side.
This.
The next thing that we're gonna do is add paprika.
And I'm gonna ask for.
You're just gonna lightly sprinkle that on. And then
And I'm gonna sprinkle this first.
no. And then we're gonna add olive oil on top.
Please.
And just add a generous
I'm
amount.
gonna try.
So you could even add a little bit more, but my bottle's empty. Okay. And you can tilt the plate a little bit. Let's see if I can get a better light. And then you can serve this
I'm gonna try.
with pita bread. And I'm going to show you how to actually make this instead of a side dish. How can you make it into a meal? So I'm going to fry some ground meat. This is actually a mix of ground beef and lamb. Fun fact, we raise lambs and goats at our house. But I'm just going to whatever amount of meat that you want to put on top of the hummus. And this is just gonna get salt, pepper, and for tonight I'm just gonna use maybe cumin and some paprika. You could use an Arabic spice blend, but that's probably not something that you have at home, or just any, you know, of your favorite spice blends will work on this. So the last step is just to put the fried meat on top, add your paprika, add your olive oil, and then cut your pita bread into triangles. And then your hummus has turned into a full meal.